All right, let's go over the rivers real quickly. Androscoggin River, Rumford, no longer flooding. It's back in its banks. Great news there. Androscoggin River and Lewiston and Auburn, still some minor flooding going on, but as you can see, it's dropping fast, and by the end of the day, we'll be back below flood stage and in its banks. Same thing along the Kennebec River. This is Augusta, dropping way down and nearly back completely in its banks. So all of that is some good news. Obviously, we still have a lot of cleanup to do, repairs to do. It's going to take time. Temps like this aren't helping much. We're cold out there, 20s and teens. And the wind is going to be more of a factor out there too today. I don't think it's going to, stop crews from replacing and repairing and getting power back on, but it isn't going to make it hospitable. Wind chills right now up around 0 in the mountains, teens to around 20 for the coastline. Clear, that's nice. Stays that way tomorrow too as these bubbles of high pressure work in. But here's why we're getting some wind. This storm off the coast is getting stronger and the wind field is expanding back into the Northeast and New England. So we'll at times gust over 30 miles per hour today, but not really over 40. And I think that's kind of that threshold where some of these crews can put the buckets up and get to the power lines and, restring and all that. Mainly clear, cold with a stinging breeze this morning. There are still, though, numerous road closures, whether they were washed out or whether there's still some water on them. And also because of water and, brooks and streams that are still flowing and, still spewing, there are random areas of black ice out there too, so just be alert. Bright and sunny with a bluebird sky for most of the day. The gusty wind will create wind chills in the teens. We'll get up to about 30. Clear, dry, and cold through the afternoon and evening. Wind doesn't settle until the overnight hours, but it will settle around midnight and the hours after that. There are your highs today, just 29 Bangor, feeling like 19. 32 in Portland, feeling like 22. Mild spot, Kittery, Portsmouth, cold spot, Caribou, and Presque Isle. Tomorrow, less wind, equally as cold, but bright and sunny. And then over the weekend, that high shifts to our east, which allows mild air to work in. Also some more cloud cover too. It won't be a bluebird sky over the weekend, but there will be some sun. Christmas Day looks amazing, lots of sunshine, no storms and mild. But we will be watching this for the middle of the week. There is some potential for some rain or snow middle of next week, but we're still looking at basically dry conditions through Tuesday night, nearly a week away with no precip at all. There's the marine forecast. Gale warnings with the wind, gusting to 35 knots, and seas are still up there, 6 to 9 feet. So we still have some breakers and rollers. Windy and cold with sunshine today, low 30s. Tomorrow, sunny and calmer, cold though. Saturday, a mix of sun and clouds, mid to upper 30s, 40 degrees on Sunday, nice and quiet for traveling. Beautiful on Christmas Day with sunshine, a high near 45. Stays mild on Tuesday. That next storm, mostly wet. There might be a little bit of wet snow to mix in, especially over the interior mountains areas, but we'll see how that the strength of it. There are still some conflicting info on whether it'll be a stronger system or a weaker one. It's at least a week away, though.
Yeah, this time is really good because it'll be cold enough to make snow over the weekend. And then when people go for Christmas week, the snow will be there. So
that is good.
All right, sir. Thank you.